What's up, guys? Welcome back to the stream. I know it's been a while, but Fuyan is back. Yeah, welcome. It's been a while since I've done a late stream, but it's good to see you guys. So I'm finally gonna give Wuthering Waves a try. I should have a long time ago, so I'm a bit late, but whatever. Better late than never. Bro, I already chose, and you know who I chose. Yeah, she's way too good to resist. I didn't really do much testing before starting. Hopefully I won't be logging.
It may seem all nice and quiet here now, but you never know when a tacit discord might pop up out of nowhere. Oh my! Speak of the devil!
Oh, for real? Alright, you have the PS4. I was about to ask why haven't you played it? Yeah, you definitely should. This have all this have all the features that Genshin should have had.
Still
Hold
remember
on.
how to fight
Bro, I'm not
despite
even
having forgotten
recording.
everything? Wow! Watch me lead the charge next time. No one messes with Ma Xiao I mean, Jisha.
Well, yeah, in like yeah, the combat is a bit better. But for the visually appealing part, it's kind of dumbed down a bit. Not as much, but there is a lot more in the combat overall. But the colors aren't as vibrant.
What's wrong? Are you injured from the fight?
I can see that my mod blocked the wrong word. Yeah. For real. Although I didn't see it, honestly.
Saw our
But
sentinel
of
in
course you won't miss
ruins?
that one.
Yes, the one we built this statue for. The Oracle Engine Sentinel in Zhenzhou. There is one capital and 6 cities in Huanglong, with each city having its own sentinel. While they share some similarities in appearance, there are also differences. The sentinel in Zhenzhou is known as Jue, manifesting in the
With
form of a
everything I've been
wolf,
hearing
like the
about this
statue you
game, I'm
just
wondering
saw.
if I should just go all in and learn everything I possibly can,
Sentinels are present where
instead of just playing it
civilizations
just to beat
thrive.
it.
Huanglong stands out with the highest number of currently coexisting sentinels.
Because some are
because of
still
its
referring to
long
Wuthering
history.
Waves as the Genshin
That's
killer,
land.
since they do everything that Genshin refuses to do with
Records
their
state
game.
the sentinels in Huanglong were once a single entity. Now they are each responsible for a part of Huanglong. Naturally, there are sentinels in other regions too, but fewer compared to Huanglong. In Huanglong, Most of the sentinels take the shape of a lord.
And the best part of this is that the
They
stories have a
manifest in
skip
various
button.
forms.
So imagine if Genshin had a skip button for Sumaru.
You were standing face to face with our sentinel? One can hardly see our sentinel with their own eyes. Most people only get the chance during the appointment ceremonies. According to your
Yeah, I know what you
description,
mean.
stepped pretty close.
And I think that's
Only
the actual
sentinels
appeal
whose
with
resonator is allowed in its
games like
proximity.
Wizard 101.
Now, that person is the
We
magistrate of
do
Jinzhou.
want a game like Wizard 101 that everyone can play in the same exact world. But I guess Genshin won't exactly.
That must be an elite class.
I guess a lot of gacha games won't really go for that. Tower Fantasy tried, and I'm not sure how well they're doing right now. I'm not even sure if I want to check it out again.
Leave it to me.
Rover, watch out!
Yeah, for real.
I sense it. Moment of resonance.
You know, I was actually thinking about covering with, but
That was close.
my
You
membership
fought
is
so
almost
well.
finished, so I'm not even sure if I
I didn't
can
even get a chance
bother
to
doing
help.
that.
Yang Yang just rushed over to protect
I'll
you
think
like a
about it
puppy.
if I can do it before the month
Anyway,
is
Yang Yang was
past.
trying to shield you, and then bam! The Tesset, see?
So it's a
There's a resonance
so it's a
beacon over
maybe.
there. When you see a beacon, be sure to register and activate it. It's
It's
usually
not a
safer
game
in
I'd
a 5
seriously
meter
play all the
radius of a
time, but
beacon. It can protect you from danger.
you know, just one complete run through.
Rover, could you hand me your terminal for a moment?
At least there's one thing that haven't really
Its
changed.
design and system version are different from
Guess we're
ours.
gonna end up
Your
collecting
terminal
resources
still
just
has
like
the data
Genshin.
transfer and other basic functions. We're almost
Hopefully,
at the
it's
gorgeous
the exploration
entrance.
won't be
There will be a
as
descent, but
annoying
if your
though.
terminal
Well, if it was, I guess more people would be complaining about it.
Once you're out of the gorge, there's only a short walk to reach Jinzhou.
The quality and everything though is amazing.
Jinzhou is the safest place around here. The Resonance Nexus provides coverage for the whole city. Besides, we've got a protective barrier and strong fortifications.
Sounds impressive.
Right?
And this would be the
Jinzhou
better
sits
version of
between the
Umber.
Desert Highland and the Norfolk Barrens. It's a border city and a fortress. It's very crucial to the safety of Huanglong.
Huh? We've agreed to meet up with Baizhe here. Where is she?
Where Umber is useless, while this girl, the red hair one, is much more useful. Like Umber isn't even very good until her second constellation, and that is so hard to get in the first place.
But I didn't sense a hint
Right
of
now, I'm
Tassett
lucky to
being
have her at
present.
C3.
So it appeared while we weren't looking? Like in the blink of an eye?
Especially ZZZ.
Etheric Sea can tell where we are. Could
Everything jiggers into easy.
The center of this tacit field.
Although way too much. It's not completely believable, but I guess it's good for the gooners.
Isn't that Baija? Baija!
Well, as a character based on the story, Amber isn't a bad person.
We're
She's
too far
like
away. Perhaps she
she's
can't
like
hear
police.
us. Freshly formed tacit fields of a dormant period. During this time, it is relatively safe. The dormant period of a tacit field varies based on its formation time. Generally, the shorter the formation time, the longer the dormant period. However, with a longer dormant period, the tacit discords born within are usually stronger. The faster a tacit field forms, the longer its dormant period lasts. For now, this tacit field should be safe.
According to the hero plays, yes, there's a chance for that.
Right. The glider can't.
On Northern Waves first launch, I
Now
made
it's
it
time to
here,
use the glider
and
map.
then I started logging like
However,
crazy.
Let me help you.
It seems they fix a lot of stuff though, because I'm no longer logging as badly.
Wind guide me.
Aisha! We're in a dormant tacit field, right? Why did you come here by yourself? Aisha, you know we... Huh?
They really do seem Chinese though.
You are all right, it seems.
Yeah, she was super energetic.
I'm getting more of a
Super
Chinese feeling
PTD.
from
Way more spirited than me.
characters.
I've been keeping an eye on her condition through the stream. Baija is just concerned about your condition. She must think we shouldn't be letting you move around that much.
Right now I wanna see how long I can last through the game without pulling for a character.
This isn't the place for talking. Let's
See just how long the starter characters can work for me. Okay, down. Yeah, this is the quality that solo leveling animation should have had. Yeah, for real. I can imagine Beru doing that. Girl, shut the hell up.
That strange tacit
Your
discord
shouting isn't helping.
It's the tacit discord's ability. Be careful.
Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command.
Huh? Oh. Bro.
I'm okay. Don't worry.
Swift and resolute. The end has come. No hesitation.
Let me be your friend.
You know, I was actually hoping that this solo leveling game looked a bit like this.
Let the winds roar.
I was a bit disappointed to see how they implemented everything.
I sense your weakness. No hesitation.
Let me be your friend.
Yeah, I guess I got the dodging down. Not bad so far. Yeah, and that's the biggest issue. I'm always hoping that at least one anime would have a proper
Are you hurt?
game. Because look at how DBZ and Naruto, they were at least decent.
Oh, thank goodness. We could see that darn barrier, but couldn't lay a finger on it.
I'm fine too. I've never seen such a formidable tacit discord before, but Rover was able to completely defeat it. I didn't really do much. That's strange. This place isn't known to be so dangerous.
Things change.
Anyway, come check this out.
Yeah. Even for One Piece, I've been hoping and holding out. I've been holding out a lot of hope, wishing that there's a good, proper game for One Piece, but it doesn't seem like that's gonna ever be reality. It won't ever be possible from what I'm seeing so far.
Oh, this is an echo.
Wow, an echo of the elite class.
And they could have definitely made an amazing open world game for
We got a little
One
carried away.
Piece.
Does
And that's a sad
reverberation
fact.
or
Just
ring a
imagine.
bell to you, Rover?
Just imagine being in a good game for the One Piece world. There's a lot to do. They could even give they could even give us character customization, make our own pirate, go through our own story, do whatever it is.
Oh, by Pangu Terminal, she means the
Instead they
warship
gave
device as a
gave us the
resonator,
glitchiest games
developed
I've
by
ever
researchers in
seen.
Huanglong. But you see, it's not always we get to find these.
Absorption is only possible when your databank's level is equal to or higher than the tacit discord's level.
And being one of the
Reverberation into an echo for use in
be
battle.
and being one of the big
My
series.
terminal issued a
It's
warning
sad to
and
see
detected
this
that
state
tacit
of
discord
One Piece's
earlier.
games.
It should at least be an overlord
But I
class.
guess it is what it is.
Rover, would you mind checking your
They
data bank
earned
level?
they earned a lot of the
No
games
need
as
for
soon
that.
as it dropped
Rover, why
and
don't you just
disappointed
try
the
absorbing it
fans.
with your terminal? Oh, so it doesn't work. No worries. You can start with smaller ones before tackling this guy here. There should be some sweet baby roshrooms around here. Let's go check those out, shall we?
We'll need to report the unusual phenomena here to the City Hall and the Academy. Let's make our exit.
Hungry. I'm starving. What? What kind of power is that? Rover, you've been playing the fool all along? I've never seen a resonance ability quite like this. You got any other tricks up your sleeve? Like eating a whole tacit discord? Grilling echoes alive? Wasn't it your resonance ability?
Rover, are you feeling alright? Any discomfort? Could it be the side effect of fighting that tacit discord? Baiju, can we take Rover to do a checkup at Hwashu Academy's Resonance Medical Department? Baiju?
Absorbing echoes with the human body is not entirely unprecedented.
I remember comprehensive a celestial being descended, commanding the Tiankun's boundless power. Assuming mortal form, they condensed the primordial essence, creating Pangu. Cleaving heaven and earth apart, they aligned the celestial and terrestrial. Their radiance encompassed the four corners. Thus began the illustrious annals of...
There was a very strong person way back, like they held the whole universe right in their hands. As there was no terminal in those days, they absorbed the tacit discords with their bare hands. And the TD they absorbed was the most powerful of all. That person turned it into the first echo ever. Then they used the power of that echo to rebuild the world, sort out the laws, and that's how the history of Huanglong began. Actually, I'm not. I hope I was, though. Those were just some old tales my parents used to tell me. Yang Yang's gotten them. Whether it's true or not, that story happened a long time ago. Could it be that...
Let's not jump to Rover.
Wait! The signal's back!
This is a holographic message to all of Jinzhou from the City Hall.
My fellow soldiers and citizens, I apologize for any inconvenience caused. I am Jin Shi, the Magistrate of Jinzhou. As the Moon Chasing Festival approaches, our city welcomes visitors from around the world. The festivities are highly anticipated by our people, and I too share in this joyful sentiment. Jinzhou has always been a crucial defense against the tacit discord outbreaks. It is the dedication of our warriors. Despite the With that among our many, we have awaited your arrival. Given the you should have. If you plan to stay, well, I cannot guarantee to provide all the answers you need. I will do my best to assist you and provide necessary permissions. This is only. Therefore, I request the people and soldiers of Jinzhou to assist this esteemed visitor when the opportunity arises.
Why do I get this feeling?
This person our magistrate was talking about.
As Rover.
Wow, so this is the true measure of a chief. I mean, of our rover. This is the true measure of a chief. It's a famous line from a good old hero play. It's been running for almost 4 years. It's really heartwarming tale about the chief and their squad.
Does that hero play story sound familiar to you?
Hey, that ain't the point, okay?
What are your plans now, Rover? I remember you had a flashback of yourself looking into its eyes when you saw the statue of our sentinel. We can't confirm its authenticity, but based on the magistrate's message, it seems Chenzhou
Oh,
has
sorry
a
about
lot
that.
to do with your
Seems I
past.
was muted. My bad.
Whether you were the visitor
Yeah, so what I was
magistrate
saying is
mentioned
that
or not, you are surely
I
important
think there
to
was
Chenzhou,
another
and you will be our
another
important
fandom that was complaining about
Friend, we've already entrusted our lives to
too
each
many
other.
females
I've
and not
never
enough
seen
males,
so
but
many
I'm not
humans packed together.
completely
But yeah,
remembering
Leapon was
which one
so
of them
scary.
was. But it was
Well, you did get
overall
rid
it
of
was
most of
just
them.
Twitter being Twitter.
Anyway, once we're
But
back in Jinzhou, I'll treat you that
I'm
famous
trying to remember if
specialty
it was
from Carnival's
HSR.
restaurant.
Complaining that there wasn't enough of the other gender. Me personally though, I really don't mind.
It would be best for your well-being to have a thorough physical examination once we arrive in Jinzhou. While there don't seem to be any immediate side effects following the absorption of that echo, we cannot rule out the possibility of other latent risks. Given our lack of
I'm gonna get you
Yeah,
what
it
you
really
can
isn't a
absorb.
big
I
thing.
never go back on my promise. Your hero teaches
And I'm pretty sure eventually they're gonna have enough of each people, even if one choir outweighs the other.
Moment of resonance.
It's not gonna be anything like what's that other one name? That other game with bro, why am I forgetting all the games? Azure Lane. Right, Azure Lane is the only real gacha game I know with no males.
Can you reenact what you
If
did
I remember
before?
correctly.
Maybe you could. Or does it have? Or maybe we should give your terminal a whirl. Yay! It worked! I've never seen a gourd quite like yours before, but it sure is working.
Okay. And there is Captain Echoes.
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past
Interview
behind.
Capania. What exactly do they do? Transforming the stone library and charge forward. Successful hits grants a follow-up strike and a shield. Okay, no problem there. Fine. So I'm guessing that when we collect them, we gain their abilities.
Your terminal's got a different look, but the functions are pretty much the
So
same.
it's like Pokemon, but bent in logic.
Ha! I sense your weakness.
I'm not sure if I'm the only one, but
Cherish every
I'm
day.
not feeling the impact in the fights. Just how I just have this odd feeling that something's missing.
Moment of resonance.
Your echo obtained, equipped, and enter the razor resonance. The razor resonator stats, no problem. I'll be there now.
Let me be there for everyone
So
as we
can I,
head
like,
toward our
equip
shared
multiple
future,
then?
leaving the past behind.
Should be able to. Alright, I still got this guy. Wait, hold up. Oh. That's everyone. Summon a will to deal air damage and produce a low pressure zone. Transform into a tortoise and still restores HP, so I guess that's for healing. I don't understand shit, but I'll get it eventually the more I play. Yeah, for real, he looks a lot like Groot. These remind me of the crystal flies that we collect for. Yeah, they remind me a lot of the crystal flies that we would use for condensed resin.
Leave it to me.
Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command.
Right now I have this strong feeling that okay, I've been going in the wrong direction this entire time. Well, no, we can't make condensed resin as far as I know, but the little butterflies just remind me of the crystal flies we would chase and collect to build the condensed resin.
Against the winds.
Look! Jinzhou City's just up ahead!
I actually never looked into it, but there should be some good VAs. The characters really don't sound bad.
Rover?
They really don't at all. Really now. I'm starting to feel like I'm the only one who's never played Zelda before.
My dearest.
Like I've never even started a Zelda
Seed of
game.
Fate. Alrighty, what should we do next?
Bro, you barely saw her. What do you mean by smash?
Shall we go grab a bite?
I am to return to the Academy. The anomalies of the Gorges of Spirits, the resurgence of that tacit field, and the many wave-worn phenomena occurrences. I should report them in time.
Then I'll go submit our report. and prepare the
Don't be aware.
documentation needed for Rover's audience with a magistrate while I'm there.
I guess, yeah, I guess, yeah. Well, I guess I'll see her again soon enough. I didn't get a good look.
It's the political hub of Jinzhou, and where the Grand Library is located. The City Hall is an important place.
Then I guess I'll being new to hospitality.
Then, I'll leave you in Shizya.
I'm
Leave
thinking
it to
about
me.
trying Breath of the Wild one day since they
I'll
said
send the
that
branch
Genshin
of resin
copied it.
medical science a
So I want to
notice.
see exactly how
We
it
need to conduct a
works.
come visit the account.
Just for curiosity's sake.
Yes, of course.
You guys, what's the holdup? We've got loads of fun in Jinzhou. We can...
Yeah, I've been curious since Genshin launched, but because Genshin held me for so many years, I didn't even bother trying to get it. I'm not even sure if it's fair or not. It's a paid game, right? Why what? Oh.
Shisa, ally of justice.
And just
at
what's the
your
price on
service.
that?
Are you the one in need of a hero?
Okay, finally she joined the team. She had me struggling out there. First resonance unlocked. No problem. Check out the price on Breath of the Wild for me.
Here we are. Jinzhou's Nexus Tower.
So yeah, so it's pretty much the opposite of Genshin. Yeah, the Steam price.
Exactly. Let me see. Think of it as Jinzhou's largest service station. Or an integration
Or
hub.
maybe I shouldn't say that
Something
it's
along
the
those
opposite
lines.
of Genshin
I'm not
because we
much of a
didn't really
tech
know
person
just
myself.
how
Long
just
story
how
short,
far
it's
ahead
a
Conria
navigator,
was.
a defense system,
Conria
and
had a
an
lot of
informational
machines, right?
information center all in one
They seem like
enormous
smart
package.
people.
The
So
smaller
maybe
ones we
they had a
went
lot
into
of
earlier are
technology
resonance beacons.
all over their
Data
their
is shared
nation.
between all beacons. You activate one, and the entire just place your term.
One with the sounds.
I have the arrangements in place. Rover, you can come visit the magistrate at any time. Shizia, do you mind bringing Rover over to the city hall?
So do you know if it's on any of the platforms, whether it's, well, since it's not Steam, check Epic Games. They gotta have it on at least one of the platforms. I'm surprised Steam doesn't have it though. Steam seems to have every game. Or check GOG. Wait, not at all. Has it been on PC in the past, or has it never been on PC at all? Well, that's a crazy thing. And can you check the Nintendo store and tell me the price on it? Hopefully, I'm hoping that it's not too much since it's a Nintendo game, but I also know that Nintendo overcharges quite a lot. Yeah, Nintendo is everything that's bad with the gaming industry. I, at this point, I can't even complain about Nintendo because they're never gonna change.
Expecting. Go see for yourself. Everyone's been talking.
Ew.
I think even
First time seeing
Charlie,
such a
that's
crowd
Mars
in front of the
Critical,
city
said
hall.
that
I was surprised
they're the
too.
one company
never seen
he
so
would
many
never
non-staff
expect
personnel
a
here
sponsorship
before.
from, just because of how they are.
Most of the people here have applied for an audience, but I heard they've all been turned down. Most people were advised to leave by the magistrate's bodyguard upon sending in their application. The few that
What kind of description is that?
she's the man.
Oh, if that's what.
There is a small chance she's or around with her busy unless
Yep. So this is the I agree though. Sure it.
have you thought of something, Rover? You mean I can't
Same here. Anywhere magistrates.
What do you think, Rover? In that how about me? We're not allowed we'll be waiting.
That's right.
I'm not the VIP the magistrate's expecting. Go see for yourself. Everyone's been talking about it.
So they're really that bad, huh? Yeah, yeah, Nintendo is just way too much. I probably wouldn't accept anything from them.
Please, follow me.
I feel like it wouldn't end well. Maybe for me.
Kindly have a seat. Lady Sanhua will be...
I was almost certain that Palworld died out by now. There's no way they're still spending money on that game. I doubt much people are even playing it in the first place. All that extra money they're spending on Palworld could be given to it could be given to the Pokemon game devs so they can properly build a much better Pokemon game that can actually live up to
Pleased to
the
make your acquaintance.
fan base's
I apologize for
expectation.
the delay. My name is Sanhua, the bodyguard of Madam Magistrate.
And that's the next thing. I'm I'm worried about playing any Nintendo game at all on my YouTube channel.
I regret to inform you
That's
that
why
Madam
when I'm
Magistrate is
streaming it,
currently
I
away.
really don't dual
Prior to
stream
her
with their
departure,
games.
she instructed me to.
I just can't deal with anything, especially since I'm a smaller
Madam
creator.
Magistrate advised you to explore what these tokens represent during her absence. I apologize for the inconvenience, but please rest assured she will be here to meet you in 3
And
days'
YouTube
time.
won't hesitate to get rid of a small creator. So I'd rather not have anything to do with them at this point right now.
Sorry, I cannot disclose her whereabouts at this time. Please trust me that she is eagerly looking forward to meeting you in person. Pardon my inability to
Speaking of
provide a better
Nintendo
answer.
games though, I
Madam
might
Magistrate
come
has
up
a
with
task
like
that she
a
must handle
variety
alone,
stream day
but she has never
and
for
play
one
like
moment forgotten about her meeting with you.
like
Not
a
knowing
one-time
exactly
run
when
like
you'd
game.
arrive,
A
she had to
game
leave without
a game
having
that you can
chance to welcome you in person.
a game that you can basically complete in one day. I had one in mind, but I guess we'll see how that goes.
Because she will require at least 3 days to complete her current task. Madam Magistrate wanted to assure you that in 3 days, by any means, she will return to meet you in person.
It should help prevent me from getting burnt out on the
You-
games I'm already playing.
I'll be sure to convey your kindness to Madam Magistrate. Please accept my sincerest gratitude. Yes, Madam Magistrate does hope to have your assistance.
As well as
But there is no rush for a decision. She does not want to pressure you into anything you may not desire. We
never
invite you
mind.
to learn about our situation
I won't say
before
what
making a
I
final
won't say what I
commitment.
was about to say.
When it comes to Madam we value
Okay,
your...
come on. Got it.
Since Madam
Move on.
Magistrate is currently away, I cannot make the final confirmation on her behalf. But you are truly exceptional. Regarding that, my eyes can see the frequencies of all living beings. Or
Do you
rather,
remember
those
if this is the woman you
frequencies
saw
are the
before?
only thing I can see.
Every Pokemon game they
You-
keep putting out nowadays
You
is
share
just
the
sloppy
same
and full of
frequency
bugs and
with Madam
launch.
Magistrate.
But even the community said it themselves that they're gonna buy any Pokemon game, good or bad or not. So they don't care about their game because people are still. Well, yeah, and that's kind of the same place that Genshin has been falling into. And that's the sad truth. It's really bad when the games aren't going well, but player base the player base are just like whatever. I'll buy it anyway. Of course, they won't make any improvements.
You look undistorted and authentic.
I literally
Your
grew up on
original form.
Pokemon, so there's a
In my
lot I
eyes, you
hope
appear
that
the
would
way
have
you
changed
are.
by now. And the story really didn't age well.
They
I've played
all look different.
Emerald, Sapphire, Red, Fire Red, Leaf Green. I've played them tens of times, but I really cannot say that I've replayed X and Y even.
may I have your terminal for a moment?
Not even close to the amount of times I replayed the older games. And X and Y isn't even that bad either. But then you'll have Sun and Moon. They tried a complete different direction, and I really did not enjoy it. And the game really did not take off much from what I've been seeing.
I need your terminal for Access Pass authorization. In the meantime, I will configure the latest utility
Yeah.
modules for you.
And that's the
Madam
main thing. A
Magistrate
lot of
thought you might
players
need it.
will play the older Pokemon games. But when it comes to the newer ones, not really. Unless you're just that fun who just
The
gonna play it
utility
anyway.
module on your terminal has been upgraded to the latest iteration.
And I don't
Now,
believe
all
that
utilities, including
they
sensor,
really enjoyed it as
levitator,
much as
and
they could
grapple,
say they have
should be fully
enjoyed the older
functional.
games.
You are now granted you are free to visit any part. Yes. Also, if not, I will lead you to your room if you understood.
But yeah, that's just the sad truth of Nintendo games. At the moment, they barely have any leading titles anymore. Pokemon was their last hope. The only other game I knew that was kind of taking off was it Animal Crossing? It seemed to be trending for 2 or 3 years by yeah, Animal Crossing was trending for a few years. But that was probably mainly due to the pandemic. And the only other game other than that was Super Mario Kart, and that might have been because a lot of streamers were playing it then too. So of course they would revive the love for that game.
Rover! It took you so long. What gives? Was our map? So my
Yang
magistrate's not in.
The wind is increased.
Plus,
I'm afraid.
well, I mean, this is what.
There's been united. Do you have any plans, Rover? Rover.
So? A candy? Oh, I've had these when I was a kid. I think they were called sugar but I haven't seen anything like this in a while. Went out of trend,
It reminds me of my childhood. I still remember the taste. That was really good. It seems like it is a hard sundial on this, and it's in generally. The teal law. It seems the sundial is supposed to show both time and direction.
Do-do-do.
Ugh.
So Jizya and I share.
Yeah,
When it
let's just
comes to
move on from the
candies,
up-in,
no
please. If it's not important, I'm not sure if I really do need to hear it.
There's still some distance to the Huashu Academy.
I remember
Let's
playing
see who reaches
Pokemon
there
on
faster.
Pokemon so much on GB
I just
emulators
installed
that
the
I
maps for
started
you.
playing modded
Please
versions.
try looking for one that's
With
called
a bunch of-
Utilities on the terminal.
Oh yeah, you know, I actually didn't really know about the modded versions until my little brothers started playing them a lot. I think I forgot the actual name for them, but since I'm also streaming on YouTube, maybe I'm not allowed to say it. But yeah, I know what you mean.
See? Just open the utilities, select the grapple, and there you go.
Yeah, you know, it's really bad
Gotta be a
when
hero
the
like
modded
Jinjo
games are
Speedster.
doing way better
Gotta
than the...
master the grapple. Come on, give it a shot, Rover.
Yeah, I messed that up. My bad for not paying attention. Genshin could never. Yeah, running up walls. But again, Genshin could never. It's way faster. Like, imagine having something like this back when Leeway was just released. Just imagine how much better it would have been.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
someone's looking for me.
Leeway
Yeah?
wouldn't have been
What?
such a chore.
When did duty calls? Oops, sorry. If you need me, just shout my name. Well, you won't. Anyway,
Sure, Rover. Let's go inside.
And then when you're out, and then you end up running out of stamina and falling down, sometimes starting again from scratch. Or if you're lucky, you fall on a little glitched in frame right there that you can stand up on and recover your stamina. But that's the only thing that could save us. And it takes forever just to climb and while trying to get around the stamina problem. Oh yeah, that's the name for the rooms.
Audrey hasn't replied to my message. She's probably busy
The
in her
fact that
lab.
players had to be making their own games just to enjoy Pokemon.
Audrey once mentioned
Honestly,
this
when
before.
it just came out, it was
She
fun for
might
me
be able
because
to
I
help us
played
get
with
in touch
friends
with
and it
Baiju,
was
but,
funny
it
seeing a
seems we've caught him
person
at a bad time.
pass you on the way down.
Can you reduce its weight
You know, I've never witnessed that before,
This is a test
but that would
of my
definitely be
connections
funny as
all
hell.
around me.
So you want a portable
It's very
But
much
they could
like
have
an
easily added item or something for it.
idea.
Yeah, that's true. Or anything else, like be creative. You didn't even have to be running up walls, but find some way to make climbing faster.
That's easy. But in order to cut costs, I need you to double my
But
research
instead,
budget.
they just wanted to give us hell,
Anyway, let's try
and that's how
asking him,
Withering
shall we?
Ribs is winning right now.
What? You need something?
But I
refuse
still
to
love Genshin
tolerate the
Impact.
foolish striving of
I
those
probably
insatiable
always
slugs.
will, but
Since it's difficult for our research to
yeah,
deal with a man like him,
just
I'd rather handle it personally and swiftly.
it's just been, you know, yeah.
Mr. Mortifi, please
I-
pardon our
For Genshin,
intrusion.
I'll probably continue
We're
the story
friends of
when
Baiju,
Snezhnaya is
and we're
out,
here to look
or
for
when
her.
Venti is back.
I see. I hope I didn't cause any offense earlier.
Yeah,
Not
it
at
seems they
all.
wanted to
It was
tell us
us
that
who
we hit a
bothered
cap.
you.
Baja should...
Thank you, sir. This is Mortifi, a renowned
And
figure in
then
the
some
Department of Safety.
some Natlan characters have a secondary stamina
And he
bar,
joined the Washu
which,
Academy a few years ago.
if I remember
I heard
correctly,
his
they do not
talent is
work
truly
outside of
impressive.
Natlan.
People say he's a bit scared.
As well as Mavuika,
Here you are. The
her
data we
motorcycle
collected in Gorgeous
timer.
Experience has been submitted for analysis, and we'll
I
have the
haven't
results
tested her,
today.
so I'm just
I have the equipment for your
saying
physical
from
examinations ready too.
what I've heard or
Any
seen
discoveries during your
around
trip to
so
the city
far.
hall?
But we didn't even get a full timer for how long we can keep out the bike for,
What do you think,
right?
Baiju?
Because that's all locked behind one of our constellations.
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl.
So
but I
we
need
won't
to
even be
verify
able
it
to
first.
ride all that long
If
on our
possible,
motorcycle.
I recommend conducting
just because of
non-destructive
that.
tests of all data is always straightforward.
But I guess there's always a workaround.
The first three.
It's
Yes.
still a bit
one moment,
annoying though.
please.
It's like they're saying we gotta do this to get that, no matter what.
Give me the items to be tested. Anything else you need me to know, you can let me know now. You may retrieve your items in 20 minutes, and the analysis report will be ready 5 minutes after that. Take a right, and you'll find me in the testing room. This one looks its line.
It will take.
Shall we wait here at the academy, Rover?
Sure, you can.
Okay, I've been talking so long I'm not even sure where I am in this story.
I have the equipment ready. I'll need to check your health status. Now let's begin, if you're ready. Do you have any questions before we begin?
Nope, I'm
Can
ready.
you try to manifest the Crownless's frequency without using your terminal?
I guess not.
I am not seeing the Crownless's data in your
Gosh,
terminal.
you're worthless.
So it was indeed absorbed into your body. The Crownless's frequency energy was consumed by your body, leaving no trace behind. But how did you manage to do that? It's as though there's another mechanism within your body capable of absorbing frequency energy.
She's just him, that's all. That's all it is. She's just him. She's him. Bro, calm down.
How do you define monster?
She's
For
fine
resonators
though.
like you, such abnormal
I will
fluctuations
admit.
in frequency typically lead to overclock.
I wonder if she's like a standard 5-star or something. She looks nothing like a 4-star. Hold up, is she the lady we met in the cave?
When a resonator's mental capacity is overwhelmed, they may lose control of their forte, causing an overflow of resonance energy. We have established a comprehensive overclock diagnosis process to accurately predict potential risks of overclocking. Your waveform graph shows a remarkable level of stability, surpassing any resonator I've encountered.
No,
The risk of overclocking should
no,
be
resin isn't it. I was asking if she's the girl we met in the cave earlier when the game just started.
To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension or a creature hiding inside your body.
A lady approached the MC, so I'm trying to remember who exactly she was. I'm trying to remember if that was her. Oh, I guess she captivated you way too much. You were lost just by seeing her on screen.
It seems we need
Understandable.
a simulated combat to figure out what happened in your body. Please hold your terminal tight and stay still. This is the Academy's simulated training ground. Don't worry, Yang Yang and I will assist you.
Yeah.
Please fight the simulated tacit discords like you normally would.
Let me be your blade.
I'm starting to wonder if the MC is a physical damage dealer.
As Yotam had previously detected, your bodily functions are in good condition, and you seem entirely unaffected by the Crownless's energy. Now, we will temporarily boost your resonance ability for further testing.
Storm, hear my command.
Try calling me to place here. I know who exactly is calling you for CD right now. Is it one of the guys from the group?
Not the slightest fluctuation in your frequency energy. So it was not your resonance ability. So we'll do another round.
I'm surprised you're even dead yourself.
Striking from the shadows. Sounds come forth.
And Rover is a winner. Nope.
Administering first aid.
Verity shines. We have gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon. Rover, you can find the exit straight up ahead.
Rover, can you hear
Good
me?
win.
Hello? The comm line is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious. Now, where is the exit? I'm back to the same spot again. And this.
I can see that you really do have no sense of direction. Maybe you're schizophrenic.
Are
You've been
those
seeing stuff all day.
tacit discords?
Like, girl, why are you always in another problem? There's always something with you.
Rover! Rover! Thank goodness. You're
Yeah,
awake,
she
Bungie.
definitely
What happened just
schizophrenic. She
now?
been
The
seeing.
connection was
She
suddenly
keeps
cut off.
seeing weird shit. Way too
Rover.
often.
Do you still remember what you saw?
She saw a lot of stuff, a lot of weird stuff. Stuff that would make anyone lose it, any normal person at least. Only I can
Can
save
you
her
give us
though.
some more details?
I can fix her.
A giant tacit discord with a scythe. It doesn't sound like the crownless. Might be even higher ranked. This is the first time we've run into anything like this since we put the training ground into use.
So you're telling me you
The
have monsters
Sphere
in the
captures
training ground?
everything that we built this. Our goal, your arrival may have revived the abnormal frequencies we accidentally captured. Remnant energy sometimes gives rise to memory manifestations of sentient beings. You may have encountered one such manifestation. I suspect it could have something to do with your unconscious mind.
Well, as I said before, I am him.
Such anomalies could have been. I'm afraid I can't
I'm
give
just
you a
that good.
conclusion yet.
I mean,
Not until
monsters
we've
come to
run
life.
I'll also, in terms of, but if you feel anything
The most unexpected stuff always happens around me. Like a threat magnet. And I finally unlock wishes. Look at that wishing animation.
I am Baiju, a researcher at the
Of course I
Huaxu
got
Academy.
her.
Let me witness where this encounter will take
The
us.
fine Baiji has been added to my collection. Another one for the basement. One of the characters I've probably never used for a long time.
Yotan and I will ensure your safety.
Yeah, it's a lot of banners, but it's probably not as confusing as it really looks. I'm hoping that at least, but yeah, I'd have to take time and go through them all because maybe some of them are just reruns. Because Wasn't Wave should have a decent amount of characters already released. So I imagine they gotta be finding their own ways to help rerun the older characters much sooner. Which one reminds you of Lisa? I'll do that later. Oh, Baiji? Right, yeah, for real. Thinking about it, maybe she does have a lot of similarities to Lisa since they both have that like mature mommy personality. Yeah, that mommy personality. Truly. This was what I was looking for. Did their stuff change? Yeah. A lot of stuff changed. Seems I really missed out on the. Oh? Yeah, I really missed out on all the wishes I could have gotten. Oh, well, it is what it is. I'm really not going back on my old account. I'm not even sure how to log into it anymore. I think on the first account I
Here's your
played Wuthering
sundial,
Waves on,
intact as it was.
like it was played on launch. I think I got the guy with the
Any of the
dragon.
test results?
He's like Zhao but older,
Simply
like
put,
much older.
It's hollow. Here, try tapping.
Like
on
not
it.
like old
It
man
sounds
old
different from a solid
but
object.
yeah.
It's not just a timekeeping tool. It's an intricate mortise and tenon puzzle box. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment.
If you played HSR,
scan
I'd
it.
say
There's
he's
a
more
small
like
inner scroll
Dang Hong.
However, it's missing a crucial
I'm not sure if you know that character. He uses a dragon as
You
well.
should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed. Automata mechanics isn't my field of study. I specialize in developing tacitite weapons, but the foundational theories behind these applied technologies are quite similar. It wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with tacitite weapons. However, I still... Well, that's a no... We can certainly... one moment.
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the guy is a standard 5 stars though.
You certainly are well... It's indeed beautiful.
Rover. Mr. We haven't even asked him to help us. It looks like Mr. Morty Rover.
Although I really enjoyed having him having the guy on my team.
Yes, indeed. Your work. Sorry for keeping you waiting. It's a more considering it's I'll drop a design for you. Division of labor is. It's a minefield of clutter and.
I see. Show.
Oh, you're on Warzone right now? Okay. So I guess someone pulled you out of bed this time. Because I was wondering why would the biggest night owl be in bed
I
at this
mentally
time of the
prepared
night?
myself for the worst.
It's
but
like
this
way
place
too early.
looks much better than Mr. Mortifee's description. Though it is a bit hard to figure out where we should start. This should be it. It's quite a box full. Let's go back and... Mr. Mortifee, we found the parts.
Good. Bring it to me.
Yeah, well, it's a bit of
The
a
test
bouncy
results are
name,
in.
so of course you'd love it. Yang Yang. Yeah. I'd probably name my dog that. Yang Yang. Yeah, for real.
The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. We found nothing
I'm
unusual
definitely not
about it.
dissing Yang Yang.
From the purple leaf you presented,
She usually
I
has a
detected
fine one,
subtle
so yeah.
fluctuations in tacit discord
She deserves some
frequency from
love.
two distinct sources, but they were overlapping and difficult to distinguish.
The blue one is Yang
This
Yang,
is a
right?
rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind through contact. This is not an ordinary
Is it
leaf,
Yang Yang or
but
Yang
it doesn't
Yang?
seem to be a tacit discord either.
Yang Yang?
Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena. And the lament was the start of it all.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral vaccine. This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low temperature storage life for this vaccine is about 2 years.
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou 2 decades ago?
Sit through. I really couldn't sit through all that. Maybe I'm getting impatient because of the
I found
long
it. It's
yapping
located
stories.
on the way shelf.
A lot of yapping.
Mao Cheng Si. Wu Wei.
Oh god. Okay, resonator reports amnesia regarding the resonance ability with no clear time for awakening. Tacit mark is present on the right hand, no visible post awakening physical alterations. A tacit mark on pupils display golden halo when they exert their forte. Resonance spectrum tests how strong syntony inconclusive. Syntony with multiple patterns, but the cause of the resonator awakening remain inconclusive. Further examination is needed to determine the origin of the resonance abilities. Analysis of test samples has revealed a non-convergent Rebel's curve with a noticeable periodic waveform which classified as a congenital resonator. Okay.
If I remember correctly, Zhengzhou was established during a year of the gorgeous Canby for there. Huh. Rover, about the sugar pearl. The battle of words are not enough to. We owe up if the sugar pearl. Is it related to your path? According to. You mean they should be around. Rover, about the sugar pearl. Jinzhou was the battle of gorgeous of spirits, the crownless is with the limited information available. When it comes to the Threnode, according to the reports, our sentinel Rover. About the sugar we have it, we can't yet solve the puzzle with this alone. Maybe we can figure out the cardinal direction part by looking into the tokens again. It might have something to do with how we got one of the clues. Rover, about the sugar pearl. What do you think, Rover?
However, maybe she was running out of time.
Oh, so
That's why
so she
could
can
only
speak.
offer us scraps of the puzzle. She needed if it were.
I would.
Here I thought she was mute like Aether.
Speeding up.
Everybody's on drugs.
I'm back! I'm back! Finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever?
Speaking of drugs though, I didn't know that Snoop Dogg was that young. I thought the guy was like way older. I checked his age yesterday because I was sure the guy was in his 70s or something, just to realize that he's still in his early 50s.
Baiju said he is in great health. No issues to report. We made some progress in investigating the tokens, too.
Like, bro looks like really old.
Nothing special.
I thought he was close to retiring or something.
Cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on Uncle Chempy's head.
Yeah, bro
causing
been
him to take a
smoking way
tumble.
too much.
Some dogs. I received a report about
He
someone
really
going
doesn't look his
missing.
age.
I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching for, though. Anyhow, I need to visit the person who reported the case. Oh, I also tried searching for. It's the middle of the night. Of course you're tired. All right, I still owe you a time to hit the hay, obvious. Then you'll feel right at home with the Midnight Rangers. Or more like
I
the
think Kai
Midnight Danger.
invited him on stream a while back, but I never actually watched the VOD, but I saw the clips on YouTube.
Talk about hospitality. All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall, and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow.
I think bro is still smoking then too. At this point, bro is just Bro is always. I'm surprised the cops never pull him over for it, like ever. I thought he would have a lot of trouble with a trouble. I thought he would have a lot of trouble carrying all that with him. He would be that the easiest target. So is that the only reason why they don't mess with him? Yeah, Rover just took another page from Jinwoo's handbook. Never let your guard down. Huh? Bread? What do you mean by bread? He got charged for it a few times. Oh, you're from YouTube. Well, welcome to the stream, Alex. He got charged for it a few times. He just knows how. Well. Oh, it's him. Oh. I really do not know his last name, so my bad. Honestly, though, that's a name for an old guy. Like, if I'm being totally honest, Daryl is an old man's name, and you guys called me ancient. And you guys call me ancient. Yeah. No way.
Mrs. Panwa, good morning. 3 bowls of extra spicy noodles, please.
Bro, I knew she was a foodie. She seems like the type who's always down for food.
What did I tell ya? Nothing beats a bowl of spicy noodles in the morning.
What do you say, Rover?
Looks like Bijur's locked herself in the lab again. Hasn't left since yesterday. Bet we won't see her till she's done. No, wait. Since you're the subject of that research, we could use you as bait to lure her out. We can tie you up at the Academy's entrance, and with just a few tugs of the rope, I bet every researcher will come running at you with Bijur leading the pack. Hook, line, and sinker. In case of an emergency, by the way, so it only took.
What's our next plan of action?
As for the
Mangosteens are not from. Do you think the token?
that's the spirit. Whoa, she's fast. She's furious. She's a TD killing machine.
Sure, that's one way to
Please
put it.
Stop it, you two.
It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up.
Without a doubt.
Wooden Waves essentially feels like a fusion of Honkai Star Rail with the Genshin world. Like all the tech from Honkai Star Rail fused with the open world from Genshin Impact. bruh. It seems like I'll have to remove the spam limit for the Nightbot. Welcome to the stream. It's been a while. I'm surprised you caught this stream though. Well, well, it seems you always catch my late
Their
streams.
combat abilities with special items. Our, if you feel like it.
Users need a lever to overcome upcoming challenges. What do you mean by that now?
Let
Is
me
it-
be there for everyone. As we head
Let's reach farther destinations
Oh,
together.
okay. Just say character lever instead of resonator lever. We are one and the same. Okay. Oh, so you're not a. Okay, so you're not a night owl then. Seems like everyone in the chat is a night owl. Right now, I'm still trying to convert. Cause I could usually stay up much longer in the nights, but seems I lost all that. I'm slowly trying to get it back though. Right now, the only thing keeping me awake at this time is some music. Yeah, yeah, for real. We're getting up in that age. Soon
Let
enough,
me
I
be
won't
there.
even
Let's
be
reach
able to
farther
resist.
destinations together.
Why hesitate if you know
I'll
what
soon
you
be going
want?
to my bed at like 7 p.m.
Another day, another.
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
Baby, I want you. Bye, G. Bro, shut the fuck up. You aren't that far behind my age. Bro, she literally told me I have no need to hesitate. That's just. Yeah, all of you guys are getting old just like me. Time is just flying by way too quickly. Can you believe it's already been 6 years?
Yang Yang, did you hear that?
That should be the mid instructor. Defense at the city gate has been.
Access pass is required if you're heading to the Norfall Barrens. That place is now
I
off
guess
limits.
this is another new girl. Probably a 4-star.
What is your business, young lady? It's my third shift, and you're still here.
Oh, you must be the soldier on duty at noon yesterday. Nice to see you again. I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I can handle myself.
Oh, another cute one. I think she's on the current.
Need to go look for
No, it's
someone.
not the current banner. I think she's
I've
on
promised the
the.
missing man's grandfather to bring him
I
back.
think she's on the permanent
Would you
banner.
let me through?
Be that as it may, I cannot let you, given the current circumstances. My apologies.
Well, everything seems fine in the city.
That's why we must stay vigilant. Besides, we have already...
Thank you. I understand. I don't want to be...
Listen, it's a dangerous road ahead.
If I remember correctly, she's like a melee fighter.
Your access pass has been
Fights with her
verified.
hands. I don't think she uses any weapons, which is
Just you two?
like a breath of relief at this point.
Greetings.
More
I'm
hand-to-hand style
Jinx.
fighters in the
Could you
gacha
please do me a
games
favor?
that
I wanna
don't
go
use a
look for someone
gauntlet.
outside the city, but I don't have an access pass. So, may I tag along?
Of course you can.
I'm a jack of all trades. Tai chi, cooking, tea making, mining, foraging, errand running, fixing utilities, and caring for animals. You got something else in mind? Well, I'm always up for learning new skills.
Oh, I'm just realizing that your messages were blocked, but I'm still seeing them all on my side. Bro.
I intend to leave the city with them, and they have agreed. Will it be an issue for you?
I'll have to try to make a few changes to the bot for moderation.
Well, it says you have the highest level of access. So, no procedural issues here.
I'm gonna try to play this
Honestly,
game when I'm caught
she
up
could
with
lead an
Genshin.
entire troop out of the city with
Like,
that
how
access
far are you
pass.
with Genshin
No
right
one would
now?
question it.
I stopped like right after the fight with Fatui Harbinger 1. I think it was number 1. The Fire Archon fought number 1, and then I stopped like right after that. How far are you?
Sure.
So you're looking for the relative of
I wouldn't
Veteran.
I wouldn't
You
be
believe
surprised
he's
if
in the
you
Midnight Rangers
passed me
camp
out by
in
now.
Azure Highland?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Oh, so you haven't even... Oh. Okay, so you're finishing up... So you're finishing up Fontaine before you move on to Nutland then. I finished the main story in Fontaine, but I didn't unlock Arlecchino's fight, so... There's a few quests that I definitely skipped out on.
His name is Jiyuan. I don't know him in person.
You completed Nutland,
On my
like
way down the
completely,
mountain, I ran into his
100%?
grandfather, who was
The
looking for
story?
his grandson on his own, but ended up lost. I couldn't just leave
So
an
you just
elderly
went back to
person like him out
Fontaine
here.
to finish up...
So I thought I'd escort him to the nearest city and make further plans once we're safe.
You're willing to go to such lengths with someone you don't know. You have a kind soul, Master Tianxi.
Okay. Well then, I guess it won't be too long before I see you on Northern Waves.
Without them,
And it's actually not a bad game, so I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Plus, they have a skip button for the boring parts of the stories. If you don't think anything interesting might come up, just skip. If only Sumaru had something like that.
Mr. Zhangye's grandson is very like. Thanks to your help, I can finally leave the city to find him.
There were so many unnecessary. Yeah, for real.
Of course.
when the yapping is going on for way too long for no good reason at all. Like, there's just no need to go on. And I guess we have auto collection when it comes to anything we hit for collection purposes. I will love this if it's voiceover. It's well, yeah. It would definitely be a lot better if it's voiced. That's for sure. Since I just started on the main story, I haven't run into any quests so far that haven't been voiced. So, yeah. It's not as bad as far as I'm seeing.
You don't look like soldiers. Why are you here?
And the
The front
MC
line is right up
actually
ahead.
communicates,
I am
actually
Yang,
knows how
an
to use her
outrider of the
voice,
Midnight Rangers.
and not just stay silent like the traveler, who wouldn't
A
say
missing
anything
person.
except for like once or twice every
Yeah.
patch.
The one you're looking.
Yes. Have you seen him?
I met him once. I think a quartermaster of the rear guards is. He must be in the rear guards camp.
Thank you.
Now, if you're heading that way, I have a request for you, my outrider comrade. On your way there, you should run into 2 detection beacons. They just went offline. Could you go check on them?
Sure, we will.
Great. I'll send the.
Yeah, I kind of run into that issue as well, realizing that it's hard to maintain 3 gacha games all at once. So I had to drop Genshin. I decided to drop Genshin until Sneznaya is out, or until any of the Archons that I don't have return. And in the meantime, I'll try to run through Wuthering Waves, since it's currently trending for one. So it's pretty much a win-win. Use the sensor to reveal the patrol route sensor. Yes, Stariel. Stariel is just been drawn out for way too long now. I'm still enjoying it though, that's for sure. But it has a lot more than I expected it would have had first time getting into it. Bro, I have no idea what you just said. Basically playing multiple games now. Well, well, kinda. Well, the only one that's like almost exactly like Genshin is the one that I'm playing right now, so yeah.
Is that the beacon?
Everyone else is
Why are there so many
is
people?
all of the other ones are different in like
They
their
don't
own
look like
ways.
soldiers.
Yeah, but same company.
Greetings.
Bro,
What might interest you
every
here?
gacha game
It's
is grinding and
dangerous.
summoning.
Oh, nothing really. You see, we're just on our way south to the city.
It's hard to stick to one. I get bored way too easily.
Excuse me, about this detection beacon.
Especially when one game dies so quickly before the next story comes out. Remember how your verse games only releases something important once every year? Yeah, it's just impossible at this point, especially since they pump out content so slow. So it's like we have nothing better to do than to switch to another game to like satisfy all the I'm not even sure what word to use. But yeah, after having run through one game and haven't been completely satisfied, then we have to move to the next game to try to satisfy all that, you know, that energy we got from the last game.
I
Gacha
can't
games are
move.
too nice.
So hungry.
And they just don't hit the same. Like, trust me, I've tried switching from gacha games.
Please don't
I always
arrest us.
come back.
We really had no choice.
What happened? Do you need help?
The battles are getting real bad up north, and we couldn't live there anymore. Figured we have to go back to the city.
Plus, I even have a subscription for Wizard on One right now. But I'm still burnt out and barely even getting to use it.
Because we're so damn hungry.
Yeah, gacha has everything we want.
Some expensive looking stuff.
Bruh.
Now that the military's out there fighting and nobody's really using these things, we thought it might get us a few pennies.
A damage detection beacon might result in a sudden TD invasion from the direction it covers. Our frontline troops would face
Yang
attacks
Yang.
from both.
You shouldn't. There's still some. Oh, and here's some.
You're giving us all of these? Thank you. Thank you.
It was nothing. Master once told me, the sage takes care of all men and abandons none.
Watch out!
I guess these guys never learn to not hit a lady when she's talking.
Tough nut,
I just helped you. Why did you attack us?
And of course, she's a wind type.
Hand over your goods and grub, or face the.
Guess we have another avatar. Imagine getting burned out from Genshin, then playing a different Genshin with different cards. Bro, the story is completely different and they do it a lot better than Genshin.
Attack us when I already gave you food and funds. Do you have other mouths to feed
Bruh,
aside from what we
they
see here?
don't. They did everything much better than Genshin, so it won't burn you out. It won't burn you out as badly.
Of course, we're ordinary people.
So it has its
We
difference.
just joined
Differences.
the exiles recently. We done some.
Then we ran. We ain't got the balls to rob the army, but with stuff just
Genshin
sitting
was
around.
just too
Why
flushed
not?
out.
Hey, since you're being so generous, how about you throw a little extra cash our way? There's a bunch of
We
us.
needed
Some
something
injured
fresh
too.
that won't
The
just
first amount ain't gonna cut it for us to survive.
barely feed us each day.
No, wait. What I gave them was more than enough for them to make it to Jinjo.
Oh, sorry about that.
I
But
used to
yeah,
travel alone when I left my master.
even for
I
Wuthering
know how much
Waves,
it takes for someone to
the
survive.
weapon is always guaranteed. Think about that compared to Genshin.
Pain comes with coveting. He who knows.
You don't understand, girl.
I came from a. If you really.
Hurry.
No, I wasn't.
Really? I see. You may leave now.
Console from bugs. Well, yeah. At this point, the only useful thing for Genshin really is the story. Everything else was like overdone. So if you have a good set of characters, there's no real reason to pull for others, unless you're just collecting. So that's Genshin state right now. Unlike for HSR might just be trying to force only one Archon left for my Genshin account, and then I'd probably say 2 for me, but I'm not completely sure if I do want Mavuik. Wait, no. It would be 3 for me. I need to get Venti. I'm not sure if I want Mavuika. And then there is the Cryo Archon from Snezhnaya, which I'm getting at all costs. So yeah, I guess overall it's 3 characters. 3 Archons that I need to get. Yeah, I'm just not sure if I want her. She just didn't stand out to me all that much for some reason. And it's not the same reason why other players don't like her. It's probably because I'm still burnt out. Probably that's it. That's all I can really think of. Because I can't think of a real reason why I didn't pull for her. I just couldn't stay on the game. Maybe I was thinking about the grinding I'll have to do. Yeah, I'll definitely go for Skirk. 100%. Connecting the same color. Wasn't online together basically. Yeah. Yeah, I know you wanted her. And careful in the chat, it's being broadcast to YouTube. Maybe I'll get her next time she returns, but the next issue is that she always returns with another Archon. With Archons, they rerun. Yeah, that's a good thing, but my problem is if they rerun both her and Venti, which I want both of them, and I really don't think I'll have the drive to grind out for both of them at the same time. And knowing myself, I'll probably go for Venti, since Venti is the one I've been avoiding for for a long time now.
Leave it to me.
The thorns are blocking our path. Weird.
Okay, damn. That one freaked me out.
Before we can reach the beacon. Oh, please be careful. They
Well,
look
yeah,
sharp.
Venti isn't used as much, but I've
We
just
can find
always
something
wanted
nearby
him.
to help us deal with them.
Usually alleviated the burn off the thorns with explosive charge. Huh? Hold on, I'm lost. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, hold on. Hold on. That's probably the capture card. Is it any better now? Is it back on? Alright, awesome.
Speeding up. Speeding, Master Tianxing. Are you alright?
This is my first time on a battlefield. It feels so different here.
I know another shipment of supplies has just arrived. I've confirmed it, but it's not nearly enough. We must reach out to the city again and demand more supplies immediately.
But the approval process is going to...
Tell them it's an emergency. I'll talk to them. Move! What is it? You new here? Are you backups too? Wait, you don't look like...
I am Yang Yang.
Calm down,
one
woman.
moment, please. Careful! This
Is
just
everyone
an
in trouble
outrider.
or something?
Oh, sorry. Yes? I'm sorry. The wounded soldiers are being sent back from...
What exactly do you need?
Just make sure they're
okay.
safe. Thank you.
See what's going on. They're not good enough to be
It's
fighting,
so busy here.
so are getting like
Looks
pushed
like
back
they
a whole
don't
lot.
Supplies?
So this is...
Most people, I think this is exactly.
Usually the cops never win. Marching band.
Like I said,
surprised I
it's
made it
not
this
a
far.
big deal. No need to fix me up. Let me go.
please calm down. Your wound is still bleeding.
That's barely a scratch. You can't stop me.
Bro, calm down.
That's not bravado. My wounds can close on their own.
Bro, it sounds like you just want to die.
Hold him. Sure. Are you all right?
I'm okay. I'm just... it's okay.
I'll go find a medic.
Speeding up.
Thank you for your assistance. You must be tired. Please take some rest.
They look badly injured.
Yeah, for real. Although Venti doesn't have a lot of uses recently.
They'll recover
But,
in time.
you know,
Thanks to General
he would
Chilling,
definitely
we've seen a
help.
significant drop in the number
Wait,
of casualties.
no.
I've heard
I was
from
thinking he
veterans
could
that soldiers
help
used to be ordinary
in
people,
Spiral
not
Abyss floor
The battles
12,
were
but
brutal even back
I
then,
think they
with the stench of
completely
blood
changed
lingering
floor
through the
12. So it's not just like
Things
a
have improved.
ton of hillagers. I don't think they're there again.
Each injury represents countless tacit discords eliminated by our brave soldiers. Resonators in the Midnight Rangers are incredible
All characters
warriors.
could take tweakings.
Those who have to retreat from injury must have already taken out
Oh, you're
hundreds of
Venti?
enemies.
They are the ones keeping our people safe. What I've been doing is not worth mentioning compared to them.
Please don't put it like that. Without your... Now that they're all...
Thank you.
The quartermaster isn't here.
Rover, where are we going?
Here are some recipes.
Oh, great.
Trying to remember, did I make a command for this one? Guys, if you haven't already joined my Discord, you can join it now. The link is in the chat. Oh, and if anyone, and if there are any new viewers in the stream right now, please don't forget to leave a follow. I'd really appreciate it.
Speeding up.
The problem is Kazuha exists. That's so true. There isn't really a good reason to have Venti when you have Kazuha. At this point, for me, the only reason that I really want Venti is like for collection purposes. Yeah, mainly just collection purposes. Like, I just need the guy. Bro was like the first waifu ever.
Have you confirmed the inventory?
Until everyone
What about the
discovered
spare
that he's
list?
not,
Sort
you
out
know.
the consumables as soon as possible. You deliver this list to Asher. You're not Yua.
He was the first unintentional trap.
Excuse me. I'm an outrider of the Midnight Rangers. This is Rover, and this is Master Tianxing, who came here to look for someone.
Jinzhou is the gateway to Huanlong, and the Desert Rock Highland is the gateway to Jinzhou. A single breach could have dire consequences. Our defense must hold at all costs. The Tacit Discords are not humans. They don't do truces or ceasefires. For as long as they exist, this war will rage on endlessly.
Yeah.
Supply is the lifeblood of our army, and I am tasked with
Feel
keeping
like
it
they were
flowing.
kind of
But
testing the
now
water
we're
to see
facing a
what the
shortage.
fandom might accept for real. I'm 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 really surprised they haven't tried it with any other male characters though. Like I thought they would. It's not like Venti's design really striked anyone as anything controversial or there wasn't any huge drama about Venti's design.
Sure. Please excuse
So I'm
me.
surprised they didn't
I'll
really
join you
try it with
later.
any other characters, unless they were trying to keep Venti more. Unless they were trying to keep Venti unique. Yeah, that's the point. He was like the first trap in the game. A lot of people thought he was female.
What are you doing? Oh. Please excuse me. Thought that was a grenade. Is this a mangosteen? It's a type of old wild task, the hand well, a current.
Master Tianxing, have you found the person you're looking for?
Yes, I found Zhuyan. Zhuyan is a man full of... The journey with you has exposed me to immense suffering. But the battles on the front line must be even... Countless lives have been lost. Master Rongfu once told me, the best sages gain...
Which one of you guys want to give me an
sages
idea for my
gain
next YouTube
enlightenment in the
video,
bustling
because I'm
cities,
kind of lost at this
and the
point.
worst sages gain enlightenment
Like
in
I had some
seclusion.
shorts planned and I took
I
too
do
long to
share
record
some of
them and the
Julian's
time
feelings.
passed. Like bruh.
However,
Is
Julian
Chibi still up?
disagreed with the intense
Chibi is still up, right?
tests required
The
to
new
join
guy
the
hasn't
military.
the new guy
He
hasn't come
saw
in yet,
no
right?
distinction between
Like at
ordinary
all?
people and resonators, and believed he could contribute on the
Chibi is still up.
battlefield, however small that contribution might be.
Okay, then I guess I still have one video I can post tomorrow, as long as she's still up. I was thinking of making a video about like a tier list, but I'm not sure if I should make a tier list for Wuthering Waves. Well, not Wuthering Waves, I just started it. So it would be between ZZZ, HSR, or Genshin. I've been thinking on that idea for a long while now. But it's either that I'll record it on stream, or maybe I'll do it as a video on its own.
I too found
What do you
Julian
guys
said was
think?
reasonable
Should I do it on
choice,
stream?
and I couldn't change his mind with words. So I tried to imagine what my masters would do.
Alright,
They'd
okay.
set up a spar in this
Awesome.
case, and if I won, they'd let me do
I
what
guess
I
if all goes well, I'll be able to do it tomorrow on stream. I'll be streaming a bit earlier. You should be able to see it on my schedule.
I didn't mean to beat him up for nothing. My masters taught me valuable lessons through sparring. The shape change. Yes, I pretended to lose. After our fight, he realized I heard you two. It's my great pleasure.
But yeah, I'm stopping here for now. There's no way I can complete it all the way. So, I hope that you guys enjoyed the stream for tonight. But I gotta go. It's night, and I'm slowly dying here. I have no idea how you guys are still up. But anyways, Thanks, and I'm happy you enjoyed watching. I hope to see everyone tomorrow. Maybe I'll also do some reactions. Who knows? It's been a while since I did make some reaction videos, but there was a mistake in the recording and stream, and music got in and messed it up, so I lost that video. Yeah, so yeah, I'll do a few extra reactions tomorrow and not just only gaming, just to mix it up a little bit. So good night, everyone.